Good morning, it's May 22nd, and this is your daily brief in science. Here's everything you need to know. A groundbreaking study has emerged in the realm of breast cancer screening, marking a significant advancement in the way we approach detection methods. The BRAID trial, conducted from late 2019 to early 2024, is the first of its kind to directly compare various supplemental imaging techniques for women with dense breasts who have received negative mammograms. Involving over 6,300 participants, the trial aimed to evaluate the effectiveness of advanced screening methods. The results revealed that supplemental scans, particularly contrast-enhanced mammography, or CEM, are capable of detecting early-stage cancers that standard mammograms often miss. Impressively, CEM identified 19 cancers per 1,000 women, while abbreviated MR1 detected 17, and automated whole breast ultrasound found only 4. The tumors identified through CEM and abbreviated MR1 were also notably smaller, with median sizes of 10 mm and 11 mm respectively, compared to 22 mm for those found by ABUS. In total, the trial uncovered 85 cancers, with 73 being invasive, underscoring the potential for aggressive cases to benefit from early detection. While adverse events related to these imaging methods were minimal, there were 24 instances of iodinated contrast events associated with CEM, including one severe case. The research team intends to continue monitoring participants to assess the long-term impact and cost-effectiveness of these supplemental screening methods. Experts have called for further research to validate the effectiveness of these techniques in reducing mortality and to investigate the risk of overdiagnosis. Despite the promising outcomes, it remains uncertain whether these additional screenings will ultimately save lives, as some detected tumors may not be aggressive. The findings from the BRAID trial advocate for potential changes in national screening protocols, emphasizing that early detection is crucial for improving treatment outcomes. For the first time, west-nile virus has been detected in mosquitoes in the UK, according to the UK Health Security Agency. This finding has prompted the UK HSA to enhance surveillance and control measures to monitor the situation closely. The detection was made through the vector-borne radar program, where genetic material of the virus was found in 2 out of 200 tested pools of mosquitoes. Experts believe the virus likely arrived in the UK via migratory birds or through the movement of mosquitoes, underscoring the role of wildlife in its spread. Despite this detection, the overall risk to the public remains very low, and healthcare professionals will receive guidance on the virus. West Nile virus primarily spreads through mosquito bites and can lead to severe illness in about 1 in 150 infected individuals, with symptoms ranging from mild flu-like signs to severe neurological diseases. Severe illness can result in long-term effects, with approximately 10% of those experiencing severe neurological symptoms facing a risk of mortality. Older adults, particularly those aged 55 and above, and individuals with certain medical conditions, are at a higher risk for severe outcomes. The virus is endemic in many regions worldwide, including parts of Europe, and its geographic range is expanding due to climate factors such as rising temperatures. Professor James Logan has warned that the detection signals a potential risk for future outbreaks, which will depend on environmental and human factors. To mitigate the risk of mosquito bites, experts recommend wearing long clothing, using insect repellents, and eliminating standing water to prevent mosquito breeding. Increased surveillance is essential, as the virus has not caused significant public health issues in Northern Europe, but unnoticed infections could pose a risk. On May 10, 2025, NASA's Perseverance rover marked a significant milestone by celebrating its 1,500th sol on Mars. To commemorate the occasion, the rover captured a selfie that features a Martian dust devil in the background, a detail noted by imaging scientist Megan Wu as enhancing the image and providing a classic representation of the Martian landscape. The selfie was taken under bright lighting conditions due to the sun's high angle, which illuminated the rover's deck and created distinct shadows. Despite being coated in red dust from its drilling activities, project manager Art Thompson confirmed that all systems on the rover are functioning well and continue to deliver valuable scientific data. Currently, Perseverance is exploring Jezero Crater, an ancient lakebed and river delta, where it is actively collecting samples that may reveal signs of past microbial life. Since its launch in 2020, the rover has abraded and analyzed 37 rocks and boulders, collected 26 sealed rock cores, and traveled over 22 miles, or 36 kilometers, across the Martian surface. On the day the selfie was taken, the clear atmosphere allowed the dust devil to be spotted from 3 miles away in Neretva Vallis, as noted by Justin Mackey from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. The rover is currently operating along the western rim of Jezero Crater in an area known as Crocodylon. Creating an alternate version of the selfie that focused on the Bell Island borehole required the Watson camera to take 3 additional images and involved 62 precise movements of the rover's robotic arm. The entire process of capturing the selfie took an hour to assemble, illustrating the complexity involved in this imaging task. The final selfie is a composite of 59 images captured by the rover's robotic arm camera. A recent study reveals a troubling trend in dementia among Medicare beneficiaries. While the incidence of dementia has decreased from 2015 to 2021, its prevalence has significantly increased, raising concerns about the future of dementia care in the United States. Conducted by experts from the UNC School of Medicine, Duke University School of Medicine, and the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center, the research highlights that women, racial and ethnic minorities, and individuals in socioeconomically disadvantaged neighborhoods experience higher rates of dementia. These disparities underscore the urgent need for targeted prevention and care strategies, particularly in underserved communities. Projections indicate that the number of Americans living with dementia could reach nearly 14 million by 2060. This significant rise emphasizes the importance of health equity and the necessity for improved access to preventive care and support services for those at higher risk. The study also cautions that marginalized minorities may be underrepresented in Medicare plans, potentially obscuring true inequalities in dementia care. Furthermore, comorbid conditions such as cerebrovascular disease, depression, and hypertension are common among individuals with dementia, complicating patient care and outcomes. As dementia cases are projected to more than double by 2060, this raises substantial social and economic concerns for families and healthcare systems. Globally, dementia is already a leading cause of disability among older adults, with projections suggesting that over 150 million people may develop dementia by 2050. While the study acknowledges limitations, including potential inaccuracies in Medicare claims data, it emphasizes the importance of its findings based on a large national sample. Funded by the Duke UNC Alzheimer's Disease Research Center, the Alzheimer's Association, and the Duke University Department of Neurology, this research highlights the critical need for improved dementia care services and policies targeting risk factors from early life. Recent research from the NYU Grossman School of Medicine has uncovered significant insights into how cysteine depletion affects metabolic pathways. The study found that when cysteine levels were lowered, mice started utilizing fat stores for energy, indicating a shift in their metabolic processes. This reduction in cysteine also led to decreased levels of coenzyme A, or CoA, which is essential for efficiently converting carbohydrates and fats into energy. Interestingly, the research highlighted that the removal of cysteine among essential amino acids resulted in greater weight loss compared to the removal of other amino acids. Supported by institutions like the Howard Hughes Medical Institute and the Blavatnik Family Foundation, the study included contributions from various academic collaborators. However, the authors caution that a cysteine-free diet is impractical, as cysteine is present in nearly all foods. RNA sequencing revealed a distinct transcriptional response in the liver, with upregulated genes linked to the integrated stress response and downregulated genes associated with fat and cholesterol synthesis. The research team is now focused on finding ways to restore cysteine production in specific cells to induce weight loss without complete removal of the amino acid. Notably, restoring cysteine levels reversed weight loss, emphasizing its critical role in metabolic regulation. The findings also suggest that cysteine restriction activates both the integrated stress response and oxidative stress response, which together enhance weight loss by influencing food intake and fat synthesis. Achieving a cysteine-free diet would require a specially formulated solution, presenting practical challenges for human application. Dr. Evgeny Noodler, a co-senior author of the study, remarked that these findings open new avenues in understanding metabolism, potentially informing future weight loss strategies. Furthermore, the research indicates that lower levels of cysteine and its precursor, methionine, found in fruits and vegetables compared to red meat, may provide health benefits linked to the specific effects of cysteine depletion. This has been your daily brief in science. To read more about these stories, follow the links in the episode bio. You can also subscribe to these updates via email at www.brief.news. For more daily podcasts about the topics you love, visit brief.news/podcasts. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be back with everything you need to know.